It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, and both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023. It lasted all of 4 snaps, but the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley, and it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Rodgers going up top again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On fourth down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, former first-rounder out of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
Man in motion here is Washington. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's Jones to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now is Jones. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
A throw on the move is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Jets offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Second down and 8. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Rodgers to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. From the gun, it's Jones. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, a give to Etienne. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's Logan Cook now, and he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Rodgers. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On comes Thomas Morstead as he's on to punt for the Jets. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jaguars offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Going up top. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And 3rd down coming up.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Jones to the air again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jags offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Throwing, Jones. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Jones. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Bixby. He will have a Jaguars first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a designed run with Jones. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's Etienne. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Third down, 3 to go. Once again, it's ETN. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down. In motion comes Thomas. On first down, Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Up the middle, here's ETN. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Back to throw is Jones. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's that rookie third-round pick. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. That one's a Corley. He's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
That's a short one taken in by Conklin. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. It is 2nd and a yard. Rodgers going up top again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Here's 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Jones. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.